Okay, trying out some new gear and some new ideas. I actually got the cup and I'll think of it in a minute. Hobo stove. There you go. Cup, hobo stove, and lid combination. It's the one that Dave Canterbury sells through his Reliance outpost there. And I'm trying out the little hobo stove and see if it'll boil that full cup of water, how much it takes. But also this pan that it's sitting in, I picked up at the thrift store for, I think it was $1. And it's going to become my burn pan to use on my table. Any of y'all that have camped around me know I've got a table. One side of it's a hot side. And I intend to use that to do some Dutch oven cooking and not be right down on the ground with it. So I'll see how this turns out and let you know. Okay, so I made a little switch up. I put the water in a larger pot as part of a tin set that I'll show in another video, mainly because I needed 4 cups of water, and the little canteen cup wouldn't hold quite 4. So I've also added a couple little pieces of mesquite charcoal I had laying around here, since I only had about a handful, a pretty good sized handful of wooden chips. The wind has finally started to lay down a little bit, which is why I'm doing this here at the desert oasis instead of actually out on the desert. It was so windy, it was just not good video conditions, not to mention poor fire conditions. The little hobo stove seems to be doing great. It has a good draft through it. It's fairly easy to load wood into it. I'm really liking it so far. So check back with me in a minute. I guess I should talk about what I'm cooking here. We had a pretty big lunch today, and shamefully we stopped and got ice cream. So I thought, what about some soup? So we're going to do the chicken flavored soup mix and some white chicken. Both of these are staples that you can carry in your pack or keep in your ready bag. Real easy to fix. So we're going to have a light supper, and that's what's on the menu. Okay. The wind has finally laid down enough. We're actually cooking now a little bit more. Earlier, the wind was blowing the flames straight out the backside of the little hobo oven. And so we're getting close to time to eat some chow. Well, Layla's moved to a more strategic position, right between my feet, so she doesn't miss a thing. Okay. We're going to call it soup. I'm going to go get Brenda and a couple of bowls, and it's time to eat. I do want to give a shout out to Hank, the gentleman I bought this gear from. Hank, cook set's got smoke on it, buddy. Thanks a lot, and y'all have a great day. Also, be sure you get out, be safe, and go adventure.